So what is this powerful entity that I am calling the I? What is this energy looking back at you in the mirror that has been there and is one of the greatest wonders of the world? When all the great thinkers and philosophers would ask, who am I? It is the I that they were talking about. They were not talking about the me. Search for the I is what they were saying. Since the beginning of time, you can never come up with an answer for what the I is. When you do, you just create another label for it and it pulls you out of alignment. This is why I call it the I, an energy, a vibration. All that we can know about it is that it is an energy that every human being on earth shares. It's an energy and source in all of us. And it's what makes us human being. This I is the highest creation on earth. One of the things that we know is the way that we connect to the I is to live at a higher level of consciousness. We know to live at a higher level of consciousness, we must transcend the illusion of race. We can also know what the I is not. That's one of the ways you can know what it is. We know that the me is a much lower level of energy and consciousness than the I. The power and capabilities of the me do not even come close to the power and capabilities of the I. The me can create illusions that give you the symbols of power and the symbols of happiness. But rest assured, no person alive, no matter how many powerful weapons they possess or how much external power and wealth they have, no matter how much material symbols of happiness they have, they cannot reach and feel powerful inside or have a deep sense of happiness without a deep connection to the I. This is impossible. They can experience thrills and excitement and have fun, but real inner happiness and joy and inner power and peace, it's not possible. They cannot live without the approval of others. It is impossible to achieve this without being connected to the I. You will live for the approval of others. Does that make sense? This is extremely important to understand because being addicted to the approval of others is one of the reasons that race and racism still exists. You have to transcend those kind of needs to free yourself. And the only way that I know to truly do it is to connect with the I. That's what the I is genetically designed for, to give you the ability to be free from the destructive energy of the man-made social construct of race and any other destructive energies that exist externally. That's how we are genetically designed. Understanding the difference between the I and me is extremely important. It is truly life-changing. Once you really understand the difference between the two, you will break out of the illusion of race forever, and you will never be the same again. The games and stupidity of the four toxins will never have power over your self-concept and self-worth again. You will be free from the destructive energy of the man-made social construct of race once and for all, and become an authentic, powerful, happy human being. How and why does this happen? It happens because the conditioning of the me weakens you. It weakens us. It tears us down. It is the conditioning of the me that creates self-condemnations, self-criticism, self-shame, self-doubt, fear, and unhappiness. These emotions all stem from the need for approval from other people. The need for approval should not govern your life. You should not need others to tell you and to validate your value and worth. It is the I that validates your value and worth. Most people are stuck living in the me life. Most people are stuck living a desperate life needing to fit in with other people, begging and living for approval. The approval of others does not make you more powerful. It only hides your weakness. And a need for approval is almost drug-like, and it prevents people from connecting with a higher level of themselves, from connecting with the I. Most people have no idea that they can control their own emotions without their emotions being dictated by the opinions and approvals of others. The approval of others, rather. That you can control how you feel on your own. That you can connect with a part of you that is unbreakable, that cannot be broken by racist stereotypes and labels and the negative opinions of others. That you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You just need to be yourself. Most people spend far too much time trying to prove themselves to others. Far too much time trying to change other people's opinions about them. This is a waste of time. Really, what we should be doing is just getting back in alignment with the I. That is all we need to do. When you do that, everything changes. You become alive and you become free. And you have access to enormous power, energy, joy, and happiness. Does this make sense? I certainly hope so, because this is so important. And this entity that I'm calling the I exists in you. You just have to calm your mind and find it. But most people are so driven by the need of approval that it stifles the I, and they never connect with this powerful technology that exists inside of us. They forfeit this energy and this technology, the most powerful technology on earth that exists in the human mind of everyone.